like eat the fucking fungus. But I have no plan after that. Other than surviving, I have no plan but to what, get a job and slowly build myself. It'd just be a prolonged expedition. I'd have to, if I was to unfortunately become homeless, hopefully my mom isn't listening, if I was to unfortunately become homeless, I could only be so for a temporary amount of time, or else I'd be homeless too long, there'd be no coming back. I could be homeless for a couple weeks in California in search of a job at a film studio. That's one form of homeless that I could accept. But homelessness for over a year, oh, you're dead. You're gone. You're nothing. You might as well become a fucking wandering hippie because there is no hope then. There is nothing for you. In all honesty, if I'm unable to hack it in the creative circles, I'd have to go political. I would have to go political. To find some, I have to go political, and that worries me because I'm not able to go. I'm too young to go political. Okay. I do not care. I know, I'm tired, so I might sound a bit ignorant, and I probably haven't. I know I am good at something. I know I am fantastic at many things, but I know I am a master at either filmmaking, story making, or fucking writing. One of those three I'm a fucking god at. I know that. Excuse my ego. Excuse my ego, please. Please excuse it. I talk to you candidly, okay? Candidly I talk to you. Excuse it, please. How do you think you are private and uncriticized? How do you think I'm able to maintain this drive so fucking long in the face of all this shit? Okay? I know out of all those three things, one, I've written a book, and I believe it's been a good fucking book so far. My 70 pages into it, roughly 70 pages into it, which I chose not to write in today because what did I do? I watch gaming videos? I watch gaming videos, that's why? Was that why? Yes, because I watch gaming videos. Was it what? What's that do? I don't watch gaming videos. I watched some videos. It's 3! It's 3! That threw me off so fucking much. Why? Because daylight savings time just fucking happened 2 minutes ago. It's 3:01. I looked at the clock. It's 1:59. I look back at you. I look back at the clock. It's 3:01. Now I'm up very late. I kind of gotta go to bed now. It's 3. I thought I was gonna go back, but no, I went forward. It's 3. That fucking scared the shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Have I been talking to you for an hour? I haven't been talking to you for... That's what the time's been. Alright, so yeah. Yeah. I need to write my story of shit. I haven't, it's been a while since I've written. I mean, a lot of things has happened. But I won't tell anybody about college either until I get get some personal time with them, or until I get something good going with the Marriott. If the Marriott falls through, I can't say it then. The Marriott falls through, I make no mention of being denied until someone brings it up. Why? Because then I will be whipped like a fucking horse. I don't even want to tell my mom because I don't want to. I've dealt with enough of her shit. If anything, I'll make it out to be that it's an advantage for me to wait. And it is an advantage for me to wait. As long as I have something going on while I'm fucking waiting. Now, what I was saying about being a master to 3 things. I'm either a master filmmaker, master story maker, or a master writer. I will accept at the least me being a master at only one. If you say otherwise, there's a difference of opinion. I will disagree with you. I have to disagree with you, because you will be wrong. Now, what I do have to do, though, is lean away from the depressive aura that plagues my work. That helps me write in depth, But if it takes over the work, it becomes more of a, it becomes less accessible to others, because then I fill it with too much meaning in words that are not so clear, as said by the bitch that fucking shit all over my essay and my teacher's lack of recognition for what I wrote. Because people do not want depressive shit. They do not want stuff that makes them unhappy. Even if it's good, they do not want it. If I'm to prove that I am as good as I say I am, I have to make things not for people to feel depressed at, not for people to fucking feel solely happy. I don't want to cheer anyone up. I have to make things which will fucking stump the person's mind. And I don't mean stump their mind because of me wording a philosophy in such a way as to fuck with their head. I mean, I have to create a killer fucking plot with twists and just amazement. Okay? I'm not doing that with my book, and I did not do that with any of my movies. My movies are the videos I sent in are relatively plotless. I mean, if in all honesty, I wish I only sent CalArts 2 videos. That was the one of me shooting myself, which was deep, and the one of me having a documentary of my cousin. Because that's the one that got me the internship. I don't know why I didn't send that in. But yeah. I need to put maximum effort into my writing. I need to practice more at filming and creating better things. Because I have not been practicing. I've been leaning towards my writing and waiting for film school. And I need to develop my stories as to where they can be wowed at. That's what I need to do. And in that desperation, in that year where I will be waiting for college, I will have to fucking master those. The easiest will be writing, because I can just fucking go to a computer and type it whenever I want to. The hardest will be filming, because I might not have people to film with. Unless I want to start bare bones and just hire guys off the street to act for me and create these short films, which I bring maybe to a festival. If I want to start that way, if I have to break my way into the industry, I fucking will. Like I'd have to do politically. But I'd like to have something going for me. I want a book going for me. I want something. I have to meet someone. I need a friend. I need a friend who's interested in filmmaking. I need a friend who's in the same boat as me. That's what I need. That is indeed what I need. I need someone in the same boat as me. And as this happens, I realize how important it is to be friends with that girl next to me in creative writing. Despite what I said that just out of sadness that I lost a chance at getting a girl I liked. But let's not focus on those trivialities. If I leave my self behind, I can prosper in the world. Unfortunately, I will not have this motivation tomorrow. This will disappear after I get my sleep. It's 3 a.m. The past 2 hours have gone by in an hour. I'm gonna go now. Actually, my 4 or 5 seasons of Monty Python just arrived so delicately onto my computer somehow. So it's like they were wished in there by someone. I watch films that are beyond the comprehension of many. I am the filmmaker, okay? I tell people, and I state it because I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen, like many other things I know are gonna happen. Just excuse my ego in the way I say it. What you hear now is a mixture between arrogance and a desperate need for reliance on the drive which forces me to say these things to you in an unshakable confidence and arrogant way. And this is the most I'm going to be doing about it for a while. I need to, first of all, before I consider anything else, I need to finish my book. finish that book, I've got something to hinge on. I can go to publishing companies. Hopefully I don't have a pattern of discouragement if I take modeling into account. The modeling into account. If Marriott denies my job, I will reindulge myself into the modeling. I will start making calls to my agents asking about certain things. I will start trying to mold myself. I'll be 18 in a week or two. I can do whatever the fuck I want when I'm 18. I have enough money in my box to rent me some shitty hotel or some shitty apartment for a couple weeks maybe. Maybe 2 weeks. But it'd be a waste unless I have a steady income. Unless I have some income. It'd just be burning money. Just for the sake of freedom. But it'd make a good fucking story if I rose from the homelessness. No, let's not think about that. So finish the book. Show people it. Ask their opinions on it. Then pursue publishing companies with the ferocity of a kid who was in desperate need of them. And honestly, the Marriott, since I'll be servicing high wealth customers if I do get the job as a concierge, I will possibly be given opportunity to make contacts. I mean, just now, this job is making itself so important to me. I just feel that I'm worried I'm not going to get it. I can't have an unflinching thing and say that I will get it. I'm just worried I might not. Who knows? Okay, I don't want to be right about not getting it. I mean, I haven't said I'm not going to get it. I need to get it. If I do get it, I will be very happy. I will actually probably be a form of happy. To have something work out for me when I know I need it to work out for me. Since during this recording, I've created all of these plans and contingencies which border on me getting the thing at the Marriott. Now a lot rests on me getting the Marriott thing. And you know what I am, though? In reality, I'm just an organism. I'm an animal who has evolved. There is no certain path into the future. Everything I say and think about the future is nothing. Think of it like this. The present is this edge right here. There is nothing before it. All that there is before it is whatever happens as this grows or travels through. The future is uncertain. The past has a defining line. The future turns from a defining line at the border of the present and bursts into nothing, for it can be anything. So right now, I am at the present. That's very symmetrical. My head is centered, my finger is centered consequently, or incidentally. See this? I'm a mature filmmaker. So I am centered at the present, and all these plans I make are dependent upon an out in the air future. I am excited to deal with this problem in my life. Why? Because now I have a real fucking problem. No longer will I only be plagued by the random but consistent bursts or the unexplainable and never-ending periods of just sadness and shit like that, which I have been plagued with on days except on today, where I've also made a wonderfully progressive recording on my recorder about my politics, which is an hour and 20 minutes long. And, what was I saying? Oh yes, I will have a real problem in my life. A problem that is not purely psychological. A problem that I can devote all my energy to fixing. The only thing that hinders me, though, is my social skills, which will be hindered by my psychological issues. But since a non-psychological problem, such as a lack of anything to do, can be solved with an amount of effort and progress, all I have to do is focus energy and my time and my will towards solving this non-psychological problem, which I can't use the same methods to solve, and I will eventually solve it. With or without the help of others. Hopefully with the help of others. Or with, I don't give a shit. As long as I get whatever is better. Now I'm tired. I'm gonna go fall asleep to some Monty Python. While I clip my toenails. And I wish you the best of luck, Brandon. Alright, you know what would make me feel better too? Is if NBC actually used that page I sent in, that monologue I sent in, that one-page monologue. I haven't read it in a while, but I hope they use it. It made me feel pretty good. I am worried though. I can't be broken. You can humble me. School has withered away at me. My lack of success in many things has nearly crushed me. But if I'm worn down to the point where I'm broken, and my will and my belief in myself is destroyed, I will just be a sad sight. I will turn into nothing. Everything I've done, everything I've hoped for, everything I believe I am capable of accomplishing will just disappear into dust, and I will become nothing. I'll become a loser, a waste of life. I will become the shit which feeds off the bacteria in toilets. I will become nothing. Could you imagine me? 10 years from now, I'm a fucking janitor. I'm happy that I have my job. I go to see my family as a janitor. I'm kind of hunchback. I'm like, how you guys doing? I just walk around with a smile like this. A forced smile born out of forced acceptance. Can you imagine me like that? I just go around. I sit quietly, just bent over like this with a hunchback, no straight posture. Me just like this, just politely sitting. Someone comes up to talk to me, but they don't say anything funny. They just look at me with sad eyes. They look at me with sad eyes, looking down on me. They say, "Hey, Brandon, you want something to drink?" I'll be like, "Oh, no, thank you. I'm not too thirsty." I'm looked down upon by everyone I've known in my life. I'm too scared to even look back on these fucking videos. I can't see that happening. I can't see the confidence I have right now. I can't see the person I am right now ever turning into that. I can't see that. I have too much ego. I'm too narcissistic. I have too much confidence in myself to do that. I'm not a confident person, and so I'm not socially confident, but I'm generally confident. I don't think that'll happen though. I have too much to stand on in order for that to happen. I cannot be broken when I stand on top of a diamond as dense as a put out supernova. I know too much science. I know that's not gonna happen. That will not happen. But that will happen is if I stay at the fucking job. I need to keep rising. My ambitions are the derivations of my confidence, but my ambitions aren't born out of solely to fulfill a self-interest. They are born because they are not unjust ambitions. They are ambitions which are deserved. These are ambitions were created in order for me to do good, in order to bring me to the top so I can do the good I know I can. I'm too smart to be wasted. I'm too valuable to be treated as dirt. You want to talk about a self-help CD? So rewatch my fucking videos. Look back on what I've written. I'm too good of a writer to be called illiterate. I'm too smart to be treated like a retard. I'm too knowledgeable to be thought of as ignorant. I'm too nice to be deserving of the punishment of a criminal. I am too epic to be treated as a fly. I'm too creative to be thought of as a failure in the artistic world. I am too damn confident in my rightness to be proved wrong. Let that speech can have all the fucking confidence in the world. I still go to school tomorrow with nothing. Nothing but time. I'm gonna have to get to writing. I have to shut the fuck up and stop talking to myself, don't I? I'm tired. It's 3:20. I'm a waste of fucking time. I waste my fucking time. Just not too long ago today, I was feeling confident as hell. Now I'm worried. I have too many backup plans to be fucking worried. I have way too many backup plans, and I will not submit to the fucking chains of life which my character, my book, has managed to escape from. I will not submit to that, or else I will end up the same way. I will light someone on fucking fire. I am worried though that I'm blinded by my fuck it, never mind. Goodbye. It's been an hour. Maybe I should send this film into my next film school I applied to. A 90-minute film. No, sorry, a 60-minute short film starring Brandon Lang. What would they think? Oh, I could always try out for Survivor. That's right. I'd be turning 18. I could try out for Survivor. Okay, I wouldn't mind. Why not try out for Survivor? Wouldn't bother me so much. I wouldn't mind trying out for Survivor. I won't get in though. My confidence is private.